This is the C Pen Reader 2. It's a small handheld device that helps people with reading. It can be useful for people who have dyslexia, are learning English, or who struggle with reading for other reasons. So I'm going to demonstrate some of the functions of the C Pen. On the C Pen we have the arrows to scroll left and right and up and down. We have a power button, a menu button and the OK button. We also have a button that you can go back, just an arrow back. So we're going to turn on the C Pen, and then you will see the functions show up on your C Pen that you can choose from. So we have Reader, you use your arrows to scroll over, Reader, Dictionary, Recorder, Library, Practice and Settings. So the functions that we're going to look at are the ones that you will use mostly, which are the Reader, the Dictionary and the Recorder. So the first one, Reader. So we press the OK button, we want to use the Reader. And it says scan to read text. So I'm just going to scan the text. Make sure that the light is on the C Pen so that you know it's scanning the words.
The balancing act.
So the words show up on your C Pen and they will read them out to you.
The balancing act.
Every time you press OK, it will repeat the words or the sentence. So the next function we'll look at is Dictionary. So you use your arrow to scroll across to the Dictionary function. You click OK and the message Scan to Define Word shows up on your C Pen. So you find the word that you need the definition of and you scroll across. So the word is teaching. Press OK and you get the definition of teaching. Press OK.
Teaching. Teaching. In the art or profession of a teacher, something taught. Precept denoting a person or institution that teaches, teaches, teaching, taught.
Out of that function, you can press this arrow that will take you back to the menu.
Scan to
The next function that we can look at is the record. So again, you just use your arrow to scroll over and then we have a recorder. You press OK and then you can see that we have the timer here. So when you press OK, it starts to record. So you can see that the counter is on, that you're being recorded. To stop, press the OK button again. And now you have your message recorded and then OK. This can be saved to you can start your recording again, or you can go back. And it says, do you want to save your recording? So you can say yes or no. So this can be saved to your library and you can listen to it again later. So we're going to say no, we don't want this recording. And then you can go back again, use your arrow to go back to your main menu.
press OK to select.
So now we're finished using our C Pen. You use your power button to turn your C Pen off. It says power off and it's yes and OK.